Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone, to the sophomore Rising Junior Class Officer elections. I am Mr. Callahan. Today is Monday, May 4th. And if none of your teachers said it to you, I'm going to use this joke for the rest of the night. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day to all of you. It has been a crazy couple months, and it's been a crazy couple weeks too. So I'm excited that we get to do this special Monday night edition of ICA Cristo Rey's Weekend Update as a way for you to get to know your classmates who are running to be your representatives on student council next year. If the world was normal, and if we were in school the way that we would love to be in school, we would have a special morning meeting or an afternoon assembly where you would hear from all of the candidates, all of your classmates, about why they think they would be the best person to represent you in our student council. We did a lot this year on student council. Spirit points were huge, and we had rallies, and we had dances, and we had collaborations with Reardon. So we really did get a lot done this year. And I only wish that we had the month of May to show you what we had planned for the rest of the year. But in light of recent events, the best that we can do tonight is to have a live show where you hear from your classmates, where they make their speeches. And then after this, I'll send out a Google form, a ballot, where you can vote for who you want to be your class representatives, your class officers for next year. We're going to go in alphabetical order tonight. So I'm going to bring in our first candidate, Miss Aquino. Welcome. She's going to come back in just a minute, so we are going to jump forward. It's live TV, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Rosalind, bringing you in. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks. For those who are watching at home, if they watch both, I did manage to wash my dishes in between the Frosh class officer speeches and the sophomore class officer speeches, so I feel like I'm being a little productive. How has it been being at home over the last couple months?
It's been difficult adjusting, but I think I'm getting better.
Did you go to your classes today?
Yes, I did.
Happy to hear that. Okay, Rosalind, I'm going to back out, and I'm going to let you go ahead and give your speech. You're the first one. Thank you for being the guinea pig. Here we go.
Hello, guys. I hope you guys are doing well during these uncertain times. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Rosalind Carrillo, and I am running for junior class officer. This is my first year running for a leadership position here at ICA, but I do not feel that this makes me a weak candidate compared to my classmates. In fact, I see this as an opportunity to make some change at ICA. I believe that I have a lot to bring to the table. Now, before I brag about myself and why I would be the best candidate to make our junior year great and memorable, I would like to ask you guys a question. If there was one thing you could change about the school, what would it be? Now, whatever it is you may have chosen, be assured that I will do everything in my power to make sure that it happens, as long as it's not to change the homework policy, because I don't have the power to do that. But no, really, anything. I'm a super capable person that will run after anything it is I want if I believe in the cause. So if you ever have any issues or suggestions, be sure to hit me up, and you know that your voice will be heard. Thank you for listening.
Great job. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring you back at the end to for a final farewell. Thanks, Rosalind. Miss Aquino, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Miss Aquino, you there? Okay, I'm going to dip you out one more time.
I can't really hear anything. I'm having problems with my connection. Is it okay if...
Why don't you go ahead and go for it?
I can't hear anything.
I can hear you, if it helps. So if I let my screen go and you just kind of go for it? You want to give that a shot?
I can't hear.
Okay. I will shoot you a chat. Bea, I'm going to bring you up next. Here we go. How you doing, Bea?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It looks like do you have a whiteboard behind you?
Yeah, it's pretty much blank right now.
Those are all the things that you have to do in the next.
Not right now because today I cleared it out. But around the board are, basically my friends signed them around the board. Whoever
nice.
came in my house, yeah, they signed them.
Very nice. Bea, I'm going to go ahead and let you go and give your speech. So good luck.
Hello there. I'm Bea Morales, as most of you know, and I'm running for junior class officer for the class of 2022. Wondering why to vote for me? Here's why. First, involvement. I want to make sure that everyone is involved in events and school functions. Not because you have to, but because you will want to. Also, I will assist in coordinating things such as school rallies and much more. Junior year is the year that we plan school-wide dance, and I want to help make sure it's going to be as fun as last year, maybe even more. One of my goals is to fundraise so that we can make the cost affordable to everyone who wishes to go on the senior class trip, wherever we decide, hopefully. I am determined to make sure that the class of 2022 will enjoy their junior year of high school, especially since this year is the most eventful for us, like the junior ring dance, the junior ring master ceremony, stuff like that. Voting for me is voting for someone who will be dedicated to actually making all of these possibilities a reality. I understand that many people want to have fun, and if you know me, I'm all for that. But we need to be responsible as well. And I'm someone who is responsible and willing to be involved in everything that the other class officers and I want to get done. My experience as a National Honors Society member has helped me realize how much fun, important, and fulfilling it is to help others in my community. And I want to continue this passion as a class officer. If you want to have a fun, amazing high school experience where you will have a great time, I think it is a great choice for you to vote for me, Bea Morales, as your junior class officer. Thank you.
Thank you, Bea. That was great. See
Thanks.
you in a little bit. Okay, Miss Aquino, third time's a charm. Welcome.
Hi. Oh my
Hi.
gosh, I can hear you now.
I can hear you too. And Mr. D pointed out in the live show, Mr. D, I think, is our biggest fan. Mr. D said he can hear us both. So
Okay.
I won't take up more of your time. I'm going to back out and let you go.
Cool. Good evening, ICA Spartans and staff. As some of you may know, my name is Angelica Aquino, and I am one of the candidates running for junior class officer for the 2020 to 2021 school year. Being a part of student council has always been a goal of mine after partaking in leadership roles at school, such as NHS, ambassadors, and CLIP. If I were to become a junior class officer, I will ensure that the class of 2022 is represented in a great way, and I hope to be a helpful leader and teammate in regards to setting up events and conveying messages or giving announcements during class meetings. Anyway, who would have thought that this year's school elections would be held through an electronic screen in our homes? This pandemic that has reached all parts of the world has taught me, and hopefully you as well, a very important lesson, and that is to cherish everything a little more and to enjoy everything while it lasts, because time really is gold. With that being said, our high school years are one of the most important times of our lives, and I wish for everyone to spend it with a lot of happiness. I want to be able to step up and help make the next school year a smooth, exciting, and fulfilling time for you and our Spartan sisters so that we are able to create more positive memories with one another. I am determined to build strong and successful events to further improve the school year. A great class officer possesses excellent communication, creativity, school spirit, and consistency. I acknowledge these attributes wholeheartedly and will, without a doubt, do my best and work hard as a class officer. I am eager to work alongside ASB and the rest of Student Council to put these skills to work, especially for events such as the Junior Ring Dance. If I were class officer, I would also gain help from you all as well, because as cliche as it sounds, your voice matters. With that being said, I hope you consider me, Angelica Aquino, as a fit candidate for the junior class officer position. By earning your vote, I will definitely work hard to create an amazing school year for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. You did great. Good job.
Thank you.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Remo, welcome to the show.
Callahan.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Okay. Yeah, hanging in. It's hard to believe that we only have a few more weeks left before we get to final. Enough about school. Let's talk about school spirit. I'll let you go. Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so hey Spartans, I hope quarantine is going well for all of you. As most of you know, I am Madeline Remo, and I stand before you today as one of your candidates for junior class officer. Over the 2 years of being here at ICA and my experience as your sophomore class officer, I've learned so much about our school and have so many ideas to improve our school. I assure you that in this position, I will work hard on your behalf, listen to your ideas, and be one of the voices for the class of 2022. I stand before you today not only as a candidate, but also as a friend. And like any good friend, I will do my best to communicate with you, be honest with you, and keep you informed. I know that in this position, it takes a lot of responsibility and time management, and I can do both of those things. I can manage my time properly and efficiently. I've been able to keep my grades up and still be able to play 3 sports through all 3 seasons. My schedule is all over the place, but I am still able to turn in all my work and accomplish any expectations for myself. I know how to balance my school life and personal life, and to me, that takes a lot of responsibility. As I mentioned to you before, I will not only be a representative of our class, but also your friend. I believe in our ability to work together and make our school the best version of itself. I also believe that I am an efficient leader and a great choice for this position. I will bring up new ideas and contribute to every school event. I am asking today for your vote. Thank you for your time.
That's wonderful, Adeline. I'm going to bring on the other candidates for a couple of minutes. So, Bea, Rosalind, Aquino. Just wondering if anyone in the comments has anything to say. I think Mr. D means this for everyone when he says, "I'm your biggest fan." That's a nice thing. Do you have any last minute thoughts? I want to make sure that our 5th candidate has a chance to join us if she can. I know things are tricky with Wi-Fi and navigating a place to have to yourself for all of us. So let's give her a couple more minutes. And if she's not able to join us live, I'm ducking under the header. But if she's not able to join us live, then we'll send out her speech separately and make sure that she's included. Final thoughts from the candidates. I'm gonna work my way around from, let's see, Adeline down to Aquino. So Adeline, any final thoughts?
No, not really. I just hope everybody's doing well this quarantine and keeping safe. So, yeah.
Word. Bea, how about you?
No ending thoughts. Just good luck to all of us.
Fantastic. Rosalind?
Same thing as Bea, but also everyone did good too.
Everyone did excellent, really. Mr. Aquino, final thoughts.
I just want to say I'm proud of you all. Like, just getting to this point was already amazing. So I'm happy that you guys stepped up to do this, and I thank you all because it was really nerve-wracking doing this. So, yeah, and good luck.
Good luck to everyone. You did a lot to get to this point tonight, and our 5th candidate did all the same things too. So you filled out that application. You told me your GPA. You wrote an essay saying why you think you would. I feel like a crazy person trying to talk about everything. But you wrote an essay saying why you want to be a class officer and what you think you can bring to our school and how you can make your class more engaged in activities and with school spirit. And all of the things that you wrote and all of the things that you said were really spot on. So I'm going to kick you all out right now. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Have a good night. It's only Monday. We have the rest of the week ahead of us. So to all the juniors, rising juniors rather, out there, here's how it's going to work. Once we get our speech from our 5th candidate, I will send that out along with a link to tonight's live stream, and I will send out a ballot which asks you to rank your top 4 candidates for class officer for next year. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have our ASB speeches, and those polls will close on Friday. And on Sunday night at 8 o'clock in the live show, you will hear who your class officers and who your ASB officers are going to be for the 2020-21 school year. I'm going to throw up Miss McKenney's comment, woohoo, go Spartans. I'm sure she said it more enthusiastically than I did. And I want to echo Mr. D's thoughts. Honestly, great speeches. Best of luck to you all. Good night, sophomores. Good night, rising juniors. Good night, dragons. And we'll see you soon. Take care, all.